Hello, this is Jared playing Oxygen Not Included. Working on the full steam ahead achievement, or at least getting a base set up so I can get down there and see what there is to see. I think this episode is largely going to be about suiting up. Going to get some gas masks, oxygen filtering. We also need some warm coats too. See the hydrogen generator going. And there's a little bit of automation in now. So we've got automation up there, so detecting hydrogen, putting that through a filter. We've got a smart battery to tell the hydrogen generator when to run. We've got automated lights as well. So we want to get access to a few of these guys. This is one. So we can access via reed fiber to actually make warm codes. Here's another guy. Oh, there's another one over here. Want to be careful of that ethanol, though, approaching that one. How to best do this? Wondering if we could actually go in here, just drop all this ethanol down. Take that out like that first. And then maybe I can use this as a place to walk down. We'll try that out. A little bit of carbon dioxide though, so those gas masks would definitely help if we had that. Just a little bit more research. Actually, we don't even have gas pumps yet. Oh, I don't think you're in a barracks, are you? Steps. Okay, that's what to. That right there. Make that a priority so the next time Steps sleeps, they can sleep in a barracks. So here's one critter we have access to. Now I don't want to actually make them domesticated at the moment. So we'll hold off on that. But I do want to get them into a room with the shearing station. So we make that room right here. That guy's some power. Just want to double check. I believe Steps is frost proof. Because I noticed their wood heater's not on. We'll get rid of this too. Steps. Oh yeah. Pretty sure. Where do I see that in the bio? Frostproof. Okay, yep. I think they might be the only dupe I have that's frostproof. Let's see if I can now move this guy in here. Do the same thing with this guy. This one too. Once we have access to them anyway. Research is done. What to do next? Probably gas pumps, since we don't have that yet. We are starting to deal with more and more oxygen. Or no. Carbon dioxide. We definitely have pumps. But I want this as part of the filtering process. What was I looking before? Okay, there's my gas pumps. I'm going to put them there and there. So I'm going to add an airflow right here. And I'm going to deal with, right now, it seems to be fine. I was having water freeze in the pipes. Maybe I have enough dupes now that are breathing that these things are starting to run frequently enough that's not happening. So we'll start this process. I envision I will want heavy watt wires for this though. So maybe we'll take that down. Just have to decide how I want to run that. Maybe along this way like that. If we're going to do that, we might as well visit that pump in the process. Let's get this thing wrapped around here. Actually, before I get across there, I probably want to get 2 ladders going across. Just so that the dupes don't get their feet wet. They want to pass by. Also will need to allow them to have access. I'm going to disable that. Set that up. Also want to have the spot to actually do the filter, the oxygen. So I think we're going to do that right here. So we'll send oxygen from these 2 guys into this machine. Still waiting for the technology though. Fully complete that. Beaker is on it. Oh, I see some shaved Bamus. Might start putting them in different locations outside this area. Nothing else if I can, so I can just see who is laying an egg. Maybe I'll have that spot over here for that. Alright, seam research was complete. So let's put in the rest of this setup. So we're going to have gas shut off right there. It's going to go into here. If we don't have oxygen, you can just push carbon dioxide or whatever. Maybe hydrogen there. Otherwise it can go in, and then we'll be able to utilize that in the base for gas masks and whatnot. That needs to be powered up. We need a research project. Do we have our... We've got that, okay. So let's do some clean air, because I see some polluted oxygen around. Let's put a textile loom, put that up here. Dupe sensor, lighting. Connect some power into this machine. Also need to have the ability to... Oh, more metals needed. We'll put in our gas masks. Oh, it is time for another dupe. So currently at 9. And someone that specializes in farming and digging. No, I'll keep reloading until we get another dupe and we'll continue on. The next dupe we have is Mop. Interested in digging and tidying. Let's print them. We'll assign some skills here. They're not the only ones, I think, that have a skill. We've got Fry. So we'll give Fry grilling too. Mop, we're going to give hard digging. So we want another dupe that can dig. And I want them to prioritize on digging. So we've got Rock, that's us digging, as specializing in that. But we'll also have Mop now. And there's lots to be carved out in this world. Make sure we've got a spot for them over here. I'll have to turn this on. We will build another cot or 2 for future dupes. I'm thinking of going up to 12. 12 dupes. Got 12 spots for them in the barracks. Let's just double check our rooms. 1, 2, 3 barracks. Latrine. Great hall. Good. Gas element sensor. That should sit right there. Some automation wire. These guys, I'm going to move them to their own spot. Just so I can see which one is going to lay an egg. Because the idea is, first one that lays an egg, I'm probably going to put them in the stable. Verify that still is a stable. Yes. How are we doing for getting down to this guy? Just another thing. We've got Mop now that can help us dig and find access to that. Oh, let's get you over into this little stable area. Dedicate it to shearing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't need waste power. Turn that off for the time being. And let's continue making progress down here. This is why we need our gas masks. Put in the actual piping to feed that with oxygen. Oh, and we need a gas mask station, or a crafting station. Okay. Put that right there. Community power's on that side, actually. Light access. Actually, maybe I'll put light access right there. That way, if I have a machine on the other side, that'll already have lights. But won't we be different? We'll have this type of lamp this time. Alright, let's look for breathable oxygen. Oh yeah, that's right. I also want to have this connected to the 2 pumps. So they can shut off when we've got enough oxygen. We'll make that limit 50%. That'll be enough. 50% of a tank. We'll turn our pumps off. How are we doing with water? 42 kilograms. Research has been complete. Okay, so that was the ability to get us some clean air from polluted oxygen. We'll start the process. I may not finish this today, but I want to get a water temperature. I want to make sure that water doesn't freeze in pipes. We can at all avoid that. Yeah, it's not looking great. Definitely need to work on that. That's the next priority, I'm thinking. Making a path for dupes to explore. Okay, so we did that. We open this up so that we can get this ethanol out of the way. Mop is on it, holding their breath though. Okay, so that's going to get that to drain. Actually, we won't have gas masks for that, will we? Unless we go around this way. Maybe it's better we'll just approach from this direction. I think this is set up to run now. Make sure we have just oxygen. We do. Carbon dioxide's filtering out. There we are. So now we need to put in some clothing orders. I'll make 10 of those. We may not have all the material yet. So we're going to have... Actually, maybe I'll even put in an order for 11. Because I'm going to have 11 dupes, or 12 dupes. And then I know one of them is frost-proof. We'll also make 8 of these guys. We'll also put in worn repairs. Alright, so that's cycle 22. That went pretty quick. So I think it is now time to do something I haven't done before. This is a slightly different design. So here we go. This will be interesting. This is what I'm thinking. Put in a spot. Are we still waiting for research? We'll need that, but put a liquid temporizer inside this area to heat up water. We'll dump water right here. The only thing is, we'll need a pump. I think the pump's going to sit right there. So water basically goes in and out. So instead of, I won't connect it right now, but water's going to pump, or this pump is going to push water into this area. We need to have a sensor. So this is very much experimental. We'll see how this turns out. But anyway, this is going to go over here. We've got to jump that. And this is what's going to control the door in the future. So this will replace this guy. And I see that we are out of water, so you know what? We better turn this back on for the time being. Get out of the way there. Make sure that we've got some water being dropped off. Not polluted water, thank you very much. Put in a deodorizer. Get in a few deodorizers eventually. So we're going to want to have heavy wire in here for sure. I'm going to get in such a way that I'll still be able to insulate. But this is the water level. Only need 2 levels for that. Save room here for the temporizer. 15,000 calories. Okay, so let's put in some gas masks. Stations, 1, 2, but we put in 4. Open this up so carbon dioxide can flow down. Well, if we're approaching this direction, I guess moving that ethanol was pointless. Wait, unreach. Oh, I see. Take out some igneous rock in the area. Get some buried objects at the same time. Oh, here's another critter that we want access to. So we don't have enough power production, it seems. Are we out of hydrogen? We might. Oh, we are. Okay, fair enough. We are out of hydrogen, so it's all up to maybe put in for the time being another. Take that out. Put in the second one. Oh, you know what? I've never put in a power control station. Wow. Okay, let's do that, because that's going to give us more power for the oxygen or hydrogen that we do burn. Research is complete. Let's see, I don't know that there's anything else I need at the moment. I might put in that, because that's always a nice thing to have certain alerts coming up. Oh no. I'm going to research the incubator. So that's available to us, because I do want to see about the... It's not just the full steam ahead. I want to get the carnivore achievement. Just in case I decide to go after all achievements. Let's get that clear water. Sit next to the deodorizer. Alright, liquid temporizer. Okay, we definitely need to have temperature control to turn that on and off as needed. So we'll have that. This is for filling it with more water when that's needed. Let's also put in a ladder system up like this, so dupes can get up and access this. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on these guys if they ever lay an egg. I want to make sure that we get this plugged in. So these are the two things I need to plug in. Put that like that. Just like that. We're going to want to have a vacuum area just to prevent the heat from escaping. Go into this area just so that we have access for that. I don't want to build this out of snow such that if it melts in the future, we're going to have to destroy that vacuum. I see a warm coat. Our first warm coat that we produced. Rock already has a warm coat. They've got the one that was available to them. Who else? I know Steps has the frost proof. Who's going to be running further away? Maybe Mop. Or Boxer. Boxer does a lot of the supplying. So I want to try to avoid them having to go back and forth. So that gives us a bit of an improvement. As we get more warm coats, we'll sign those out. There's ice sitting in here. That might be a problem. Should clear this out of any material. Just to be safe. Including non-ice, because that's all frozen stuff that's just going to have to be heated up if we don't do this right. do that, couldn't we? In fact... we'll do this. There we are. We just need to make sure we've got a vacuum at this tile right here. And then this thing will be sealed around insulated igneous rock tiles. Oh, are we with water? 51. Don't get yourselves trapped over here, dupes, though. Buried objects, 26,000 calories. Fry working away in the kitchen. Mush bar, 13,000 calories. Let's do a focus on that. And let's make sure, of course, that we've got the pipe going out before we seal this off. And that's going to eventually connect into there. So we'll set that up. So all I have to do is just connect these two things. Snap that when all is ready. And I don't know what temperature to do, but let's say 75 degrees. If it's 75 degrees or below, then this machine should run. And for this, if it's below, probably even 100 should be enough. So this thing will be filled up with water and 100 units up there. Let's also see if we can enable that building at this time. Given the fact these pumps are there, that probably would make sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense having this guy run. Skill point to be given out. Several of them, actually. Steps. Let's give you extra carrying skills. Boxer. I'm thinking hard digging. I want several dupes that can dig through granite. We're going to be exploring more. Applied research for scientists, though. I have to watch morale. I haven't planned out I know where my nature reserve is going to be. It's going to be there. But I haven't planned out where I'm going to have the plants for that. Maybe I should take a moment. Oh, run. Deliver, and deliver. Okay, let's take a moment. I just want to make sure morale is nice and high. Got 4 plants easily there. There's 2. There's a bunch up here. Let's see about using these guys. Some snow tiles like that. Incorporate this into a room. And we are just about to end it for now, but I'll maybe finish off with getting our 11th tube. Supply tidying doctoring. Is there any chance? This one's kind of interesting, but research building digging. No, mouth breather. Alright, I'll do a few reloads. We'll get a new dupe. And just finish things off for today. We have our 11th dupe. This is Whisper. Plus 11 to ranching. And they're buff. And they're frostproof. So really nice dupe, though. Another dupe that can't dig. So I'll have to be cautious of that. But let's get them to join. Let's check. They've got a spot at the table. I'm actually thinking of going beyond 12 now. So Might start making some space for additional dupes. So we'll have a spot at the table before I forget. In the barracks wise, actually this is another dupe that doesn't technically need to be next to a wood heater. Anyway, I'll put in a spot here for a barracks. Whoa! Alright. Maybe this is a good point. We'll take some of this ice that's up here. Move that away from the electrolyzers. Build out of non-ice in the area. Actually, now that I think about it, eventually we're going to get up to here, and some of these shine bugs may make their way down. So maybe I'm going to actually put a space for future barracks. But anyways, that's where things pretty much stand right now. So we've got the ability to make some warm coats. Let me just check if we have any more. Don't believe so. Maybe I'll even, before I leave, just so I'm alerted, or the ability to be notified of signing warm coats. We've got that. Watching for eggs from these guys. So yeah, we've got some reed fiber that has been made. We are progressing towards getting access to a few more. So we make sure that that is sets up that... no, it's already 7. We've got some oxygen masks now. We've got an oxygen filtration system running. So yeah, we've got that. We've got our first warm coat. And I think in the next episode, we got to complete and test out this equipment. Just going to put this like that before I forget. Don't want that to be sealed off. So yeah, we'll get this up and running, see how this runs, and continue on. Alright, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you next time, where I keep expanding this base and ultimately aim to get the full steam ahead achievement once we're further down. Till then.